Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another exciting journey of Wisdom Ways by Joshua. Today in this video, I'll be sharing with you 5 things to focus on when it feels like nothing is working. Before we dive in, remember to subscribe, like, and share this video. Don't forget, life is full of unforeseen circumstances, but remember, you have the power to choose your response. Even when these unforeseen circumstances show up, you can choose how you respond to them, whether to use them to your advantage or to allow them break you. The first thing I'll be sharing today that you can focus on when it looks like nothing is working is what you can control. Most people, when they are down, they focus on what they cannot control. They focus on the economy, they focus on their boss, they focus on their past and other people's opinion and things that are beyond their influence. You must understand that when this time comes, you can either focus your time on what's wrong or focus your time on what you will do about it. You cannot control the economy, but you can control your response to the economy. You cannot control your boss, but you can control your work ethic. You cannot control your past, but you can control what you do today. You cannot control what happens to you, but you can control what happens in you. You cannot control your circumstances, but you can control your response to the circumstances. And this is where the power lies. When you start focusing on what you can do, you stop being a victim and you can become a victor. You start to make progress instead of making excuses. And there are a few things you can always control, which are your thoughts, your actions, your words, your association, the books you read, the habits you form, and the attitude you have. You can also control the effort you put in. You can control your responses to life. Don't focus on what you lose. Instead, focus on what you can control. When you begin to focus on what you can control, you begin to eliminate negative feelings. And the second thing I'll be sharing with you today that you can focus on when it looks like you have nothing left or when it looks like nothing is working is your philosophy. Your philosophy is how you think about life. Your philosophy is your fundamental belief. Your philosophy tells you what is possible. It tells you what is important, and it tells you what is worthwhile. Your philosophy is more important than your circumstances, because your philosophy will determine how you interpret your circumstances to yourself. And mind you, poor philosophy will lead to poor results. Also, when you have rich philosophy, it will lead to a rich result. And it is not the circumstances that needs to change most of the time. It is your philosophy that needs to change. It is your perception, how you see it, how you feel about it. So when you change your philosophy, your circumstances will follow suit. Here is a powerful secret about philosophy. You can change it. You don't have to keep the one you are told. You don't have to keep the one you were given. You don't have to keep the one they gave you when you were younger. You can definitely choose a new philosophy. And this is the irony. Your philosophy is the foundation of your success. What do you believe about yourself? Do you believe you can succeed? Do you believe you can have money? Do you believe that you can fulfill your potential? And you know what? Your philosophy will ultimately become your thought. And your thoughts will become your words. Your words will become your actions. Your action will become your habit. And your habit will become your character. Ultimately, your character will become your destiny. If you believe that success is for other people, start believing now that success is for you. If you believe that you don't have what it takes, start believing that you can develop what it takes. The most successful people have philosophy that serve them. When you have nothing left, this is the best time for you to examine your philosophy. When nothing is working, this is the best time that you can examine your philosophy. The third thing you can do when it feels like nothing is working is that you must focus on small daily discipline. You see, success is not about making one big decision. It is about making small decisions every day. Success is not a day job, but is a daily job. It is about doing little things consistently that other people are not willing to do. Please remember, success does not work by miracles. Success works by principles. Success works by small accumulation of discipline that is practiced daily. Small discipline repeated daily will create compound effect. Compound effect is the principle of reward from small, seemingly insignificant actions. It is doing things that are easy to do and at the same time they are not easy to do. Reading 30 minutes a day is easy to do, and at the same time it's not easy to do. Exercising for 20 minutes a day is easy to do, and at the same time it's not easy to do. Saving money is easy to do, and at the same time it's not easy to do. So you must practice small daily discipline if you know that you want to change your circumstances. The beauty of small discipline is that it helps you to build momentum. When you do small things consistently, you prove to yourself that you can be trusted with bigger things. If you can master discipline in small areas, it means that you can master discipline in bigger areas. Most people fail because they want to change their life all at once. They want to revolutionize their life overnight, and it's not possible. The secret is to start small, build gradually. And this is an example of some small daily discipline you can start today. For example, read 30 minutes every day. Write in a journal for 10 minutes every morning. Exercise for 20 minutes every day. Call one person to encourage them. Save $1 every day. Learn 5 new words every day. The difference between successful and unsuccessful people is not dramatic. It is small things done consistently over time. And do not forget, you always have an opportunity to start afresh with new discipline, new habit, and become the person you've always wanted to be. But it starts with small steps taken daily. The fourth thing you must focus on when it looks like nothing is working is serving others. You get by giving, but you receive by serving. The fastest way for you to feel better about your own life is to help other people feel better about their own life. Service takes the focus from off your problem, and it will start making you focus on solution. Service will take your focus off limitation and put it on possibilities. Service will also help you to connect with other people who are like-minded, and it will remind you that you are not alone in your struggle. You see, the act of giving will give you more than you have given away. When you help other people, you are helping yourself. When you help other people succeed, you create success in your own life. When you add value to others, you become more valuable. You don't have to have a lot to give a lot. You don't have to be rich to be generous. You don't have to be successful to help others succeed. You can always give encouragement. You can always give hope. You can always give your time. You can always give your attention. And you can always give your care. The most successful people started their journey by serving other people when they had nothing. They gave what they could give, and life gave them in a way they never expected. Service develops your character. It helps you to build empathy. It builds compassion. It helps you to build leadership skills. It builds confidence, and it helps you to build relationship. It also helps you to build network and build reputation. When you have nothing left, or when it looks like nothing is working, you still have the opportunity to serve with a pure heart. You are not serving to get something, but you are serving to give something. The fifth and the final thing you can focus on when it looks like nothing is working is that you must focus on who you are becoming and not who you are. Your current circumstances is not your final destination. Your present situation is not your permanent situation. You are not your bank account. You are not your job title. You are not your past mistakes. And you are not your current limitation. You are a person in process. You are a person with potential. You are a person who can grow. And you are a person who can learn, who can change, and become more than you are today. The question is not where you are, but where you are going. It is not who you've been, but who you are becoming. Don't be so focused on your current situation that you don't see possibilities. Don't be so focused on your present problems that you will not see potential solutions. Don't be so focused on who you are now and forget who you could be. Every expert was once a beginner. Every master was once a disaster. Every successful person was once unsuccessful. Every wealthy person was once broke. Every confident person was once insecure. Every leader was once a follower. Everyone who is somebody was once a nobody. The difference is not how they started, but the difference is in who they decided to become along the way. They decided to become disciplined. They decided to become persistent. They decided to become valuable and become more than they were. Remember, character is developed through adversity. Strength is developed through struggles. Wisdom is also developed through experience. Compassion is developed through suffering. Leadership is developed through challenges. All of these things are being developed in you right now, even when you cannot see it. You have an opportunity to become everything you are meant to be. You have an opportunity to develop character, strength, wisdom, and the qualities that will serve you for the rest of your life. The seasons of your life are constantly changing. The Bible also says that sorrow may endure for a night, but joy cometh in the morning. It means that so far there is a night, there's going to be a morning to change the story. The question is not whether your situation will change, but will you be ready when it does? Use these times to grow, to learn, to develop, and to become. When your season eventually change, you will be ready, you will be prepared, and you will become the person that can handle the success that is coming your way. Remember, the choice is always yours. You can focus on what's wrong, or you can focus on what's possible. You can focus on your problem, or you can focus on your potential. You can focus on your past, or you can focus on your future. You can focus on your circumstances, or you can focus on your character. Don't forget, what you focus on expands. What you think about grows, and what you concentrate on increases. Choose your focus carefully. Choose your thoughts deliberately. Choose your future intentionally. When you have nothing left, when it looks like nothing is working, remember you have a mind that can think new thoughts, a heart that can feel new emotions. You have hands that can take new actions. You have feet that can walk new paths. You have a voice that can speak new words. And you have a life that can live new experience. The roadmap from nothing to something is not quick, but it's possible. The transformation from who you are to who you could be is not automatic, but it is available. You have the power, the potential, and the possibility to have everything you need to rise again and succeed. But you must focus on the right things when you have nothing left. You don't need strength to start again. You need faith. When you have nothing left, you are not at the end, you are just at the beginning of who you can become. Beginning requires courage, it requires faith, it requires action and focusing on the right thing. Focus on what serves you, or you will remain a servant to your circumstances. Your life is a masterpiece waiting to be painted. You hold the brush, you decide the color, and those people that are featured in it. Every day is a new opportunity to design and write something about your future. When you have nothing left, or it looks like nothing is working, remember you have the most important thing, yourself. You have your mind, you have your health, you have your spirit and potential, and that is more than enough to start with. Till I come your way again in my next video, remember to go into your world and take charge. Share this video with your friend, and God bless you.